I had niggas. I had niggas. I had my
I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life.
I'm
doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings on my mic. No sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king.
Okay, the last time we played, I forgot how many days ago. I think it was yesterday. We would turn it up. Wait, hold on. I was sure.
I just fell in love with a prima donna, the 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment?
I'm gonna spit on him. You got your own self in trouble. And I would have been because shit. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell her right away. Don't tell her. But she ain't what's going on.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to press my head to head. Go. I just got through working, moving some stuff, helping some people out. Thank you. I just.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On the delay, here's Hines.
Hey, y'all can't block for a
Call it
second.
no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a handoff running through the middle. He'll get it across midfield down to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Johnson goes in motion left. Brady now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
That would be a
incomplete.
catch,
Took
though,
a shot, couldn't connect.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. From the 16, Brady steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw, it's Brady.
Okay, on my mama. I threw that before he had that. I thought he had that.
Through an opening, and there he goes.
He looked like he had that, but when he got put,
ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
The second
what in the
play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he fires one that's intercepted.
same thing just happened with me?
And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
So nobody said I did some cool
consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding
Dang, horse collar?
I think both teams are trying to play
Don't call her horse collar me.
one of them break away and take control of this game.
On 1st down, Brady.
I'm done.
And that is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They run with Hines.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Oh, sh!
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Now they'll throw with Brady.
Dang, bro.
His throw is going to be incomplete. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Draw play. This is Hines. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely.
I'm going to watch WWE, my friend.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
But they had something about that play.
Quez Watkins, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back
I don't know who he thought was
coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
It was just
Where
a
they
joke.
think they have the advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They go play action now. Jackson. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Again, Jackson. Got him.
All right.
It's David the Joker, the tight end.
Bro, appreciate you, my
Out of
boy.
bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, and he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now we're signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they can come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The final shot before half for Brady.
Good job, bro.
My goodness.
I know everybody that's seen that receiver that did.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
All right, we at halftime. Oh, stop. Bam Bam Bigelow. Oh, he died back in 2007? Oh.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. On first down, they'll go to the ground.
Dang, bro.
They'll take it inside the 25.
That's not even possible for real.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, they're going to run.
Appreciate y'all for losing the guy wide open.
So first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And here
It's all right. It's all right. They got work.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Green from 8 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
Triple H got injured.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Where was you going?
Just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the
Slow down, boys,
reality is certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated.
Eagles, I mean, Eagles are 3, 1 to 3.
Down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. He's got Njoku over the middle. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. Play action. It's Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game.
Ain't no way.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian Okoye. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure against.
I want to get rid of Brian Dawkins and Ed Reed so bad, but I needed him right there. I don't know why he went to linebacker, but we needed him. Thank God. He's so athletic and quick.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about the
whoa, hold up, that's so inaccurate.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That is just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And for Jackson, this may be...
How was I offside?
And that is taken in by Njoku.
Throw that fours up. One more time, even though it's a 2-minute pass, 2-minute warning. Throw them fours up.
They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson to throw. And they'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jackson. On the move to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even
something that told me to throw it to him.
You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Finding Watkins.
Why didn't you block him?
40 to the 39. So 8 yards on the
That's not on
there.
there.
And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now Brady. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feed in? Yes, they say that he did.
You is a fucking beast.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Dude, we out there gonna get a field goal range at this point.
Back to throw, Brady. Got a man, it's complete to Jelani Woods. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Brady to throw.
Sir.
The ball comes out.
If I
How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. When they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come out.
And that's intercepted.
Wait, he caught that.
Again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead.
McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
It's straight. I messed up.
So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end.
Come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limits is sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle and commuter. I can shoot it, live in the moon, working and outsmart in computer. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. Showing the laws of the
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he could have beat me by more.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They'll start with the option. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Brady. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Brady going to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
What?
This is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
The Eagles send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts. Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks by the scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Here's Brady to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
This is good for him.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
How did you? Oh my God, bro.
Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Out of his hands quick to Jackson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
I mean, remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run forward with Bone. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh my God.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Butker's kick here is good, and that'll make it 3-0 here in the 1st. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score all this. In 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Always got some breathing room.
What did I say? Everybody got to block somebody. I'll be straight.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Right back to him on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this 1st half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So
it's like we just got going back and forth. And be honest, but we can't trust them. We don't know they're going to go for a 13.
Not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next
They're in
drive.
Lafayette, Louisiana.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches are going to be short.
How you not catch that?
As a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf, dude. That's bottom shelf material. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And Woods has it complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. The 30, 10, 5, and touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 71 yards. And the Bulldogs have taken the lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, the answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. His first half struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
It is, because I don't see anything wrong with him physically. Maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. Would have thought he would have settled down by now. I think someone's got to get in his ear, got to be a psychologist a little bit, and get it back on track.
And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bulldogs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They called out a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Brady going to go on 4th down.
Able to find his man, Woods.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Oh, I thought I was talking. I'm not going to leave.
Now Brady bounces forward on the jet.
Whoa, that's too far. That's too far. Oh, there, you were 5.
A.J. Green, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
So they don't fumble.
To try and add to your lead, but a mistake there had to change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Looking for Woods again, and he finds it. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll drop the throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Down inside the 10.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Justin Jefferson,
as the first half is winding down.
And the Bulldogs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14.
They told me it wrong. They told me that shit wrong. They told me that shit wrong. They told me that shit wrong.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Rocky Sin. And he will have a first down as they're in the field goal range now at the 30.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just have to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points, while the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I know.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this one?
You is so good. Davey doing it? You were genius on this.
This one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
That's good too, there.
On second down, this is Jackson. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he hits this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 short of the 10. Big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown. Jelani Woods. A 12-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able...
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? No post office, we stamp the time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's, dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go. And
we got to win this. And the next one.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. To the air right away is Brady. And the catch, and right away, he lost the football. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football.
This is why I coach. Now I see why we want. Look on boss kids. No cap.
To start a game so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play 1 there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a 14-yard touchdown. And the First here in this one. They'll try to throw for it. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly 8-zip. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about we actually had 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down. On play action, now Brady. Rolling to his right. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Now a play fake. Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down. Here's Brady to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st down, Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Quez Watkins, 30 yards. And the Pats are back within a couple of the lead. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did.
How old do y'all want me to get, Larry?
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled.
Hey, he's stuck on my foot. He's stuck on my foot. He's stuck on my
Offense
foot. He's
back
stuck on
out
my
there
foot.
at the line, ready for their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablet.
Hey, I got 5 people out there.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
He ain't step out. Wow.
He'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to
We are playing by heart at this point.
different people. But
I don't like playing by heart, but it's great.
Involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 8-8 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. this one to Gronk. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Montgomery.
Ain't no way.
Touchdown. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
They'll try and throw for it. And
ain't no way.
They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field.
I mean,
they took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
I thought that was
a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Couple of traps, guys.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
It'll
be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Because if you try and take this...
I thought still was on there.
Just kind of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and now they're still another 3rd and long. And that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Left side on the swing pass. There we go. Out of bounds after taking a little further down inside
I'm going to get that posted right now. I'm telling you right now.
Now it's
I'm going to get that posted right now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's Brady. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd down, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Oh, but he's got up. Guys, I'm going to get that posted. I'm telling you right now.
Get the fuck off me, man.
Jelani Woods, 39 yards. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Races to save the
Tie the game.
Laughed at that? You want to hell together because that shit was funny. Kick races
So
to
a
the
tie
safety
ball
kid.
game here as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Laughed at
And in
that?
hindsight, probably
We
should
wanted to
have
hell
taken
together
a knee.
because that shit was
Gets
funny.
this out to the 16-yard line. going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Allen will try again on second down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be about a 4 yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
But they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the...
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's all.
Touchdown! Tom Brady hits the third touchdown pass of his first half. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And they're going to hit the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the field. And a second quarter onside kick there that failed. Was that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
This your DoorDash, man. You got this notification that said you said you ain't get your food. I just dropped it up at your door. What's up? Hey, yo, I was thinking, since like you just made me lose my job over a $5 sandwich, and I can just stay in with you. You know, I got some more bags in the car, so you can help me out with that. Like that.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yo, bro, you getting me tight, bro. What's taking so long? Open up the door, man. It's cold outside, man. Yo, I know where you live, bro. I ain't leaving. Look, I'm inside the crib, either one way or the other, man.
Throwing
my
now is
name was
Allen.
Super Dan.
He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold
It'll get like
Carmichael.
that. You don't want it to get like that, but it'll get like that.
Timeout called
You
for
got your
by
next
the
one.
offense.
Well, it's gonna be like
Champions
that.
are down to 1
Right now.
remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Honey, you thought I was playing?
First
I'm
down,
not a
here's
regular
the run
DoorDash,
by
nigga.
Montgomery.
Listen.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, what up, bro? This your DoorDash, man. You got this notification that said you said you ain't get your food, bro. I just dropped it up at your
As
door.
it started with 13 seconds to play in half
Like
number
you
1.
made me lose my job over a $5 sandwich.
Off the play
I can just stay with you. You know, I got some more bags in the car.
As he
So
throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Allen on third. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Just wait. It's nice to get on. It's the bad news, but we're going to bring him away.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. This will be 38 yards out. Folk's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I appreciate you. I really do appreciate it. Just then, the king felt true fear for the first time. Just then, the king felt true fear for the first
The final
time.
shot before half for Brady.
Just then, the king felt true
Going
fear
deep here
for the
for
first
Watkins.
time. Just then,
And now
the king
this is
felt true
intercepted.
fear
My
for the
goodness.
first time.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it second down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
Throwing again on second down. Allen, a throw left side, complete to Harold Carmichael. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. Now Allen. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen now looks to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the kick. And oh, he coughed it up. And the defense has come up with it.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery.
The quick throw knocked away.
Easiest interception. Easiest interception. Trent, that's the easiest interception that was just dropped. Right there.
Could be a difference maker.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Here's Allen.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. On play action, Allen.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those
Patriots, how many picks out there with the Patriots?
Teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Montgomery running right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Now Allen, got to have this one.
Finding Kyle Pitts running the slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points. here in the fourth quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
You get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. One final try here for Allen.
What?
This is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They run. Montgomery.
At that point, they got a whole open lane. I would just let them have that.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
It's
just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, I'd rather just play myself and play this game.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Every time we just have to get in this year, I'm tired of that shit.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
They called the play already. Yeah, y'all can't get to the knees.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Strip the damn ball, bro.
Again, they'll go. Oh, no, he lost it.
Oh, my God.
And it's picked up.
Yo. Oh, my God.
Nothing but daylight ahead. The 40. 20.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
God. Thank God. Thanks God. But thank you, God. But thank you, God.
I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
Oh, my gosh. Thank God.
Time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective,
thank you, Lord.
Taking care of the ball is so important.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
You're going to finish things off exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away. That's caught. And
that was on y'all. That was on me. You could have stopped me. You could have stopped me.
This one in for the score.
Hold up. They added a second on the clock.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. One final shot they'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Scoring game, Charles, and we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd love to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
But I don't know what button I press the fumble.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
To the best.
To throw is Brady. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And brought down about the 40. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
That's a brace, little man. Bring it down.
They'll try and run this one out the back. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Here's a give up the middle. And they take him down, losing yardage back to the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed tracking. But in this case, I like the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Griffin. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A terrific opening drive has been knocking on the door.
When you're ready, yeah, to the window, walk back. Everybody watching now. They bet you say I'm dead, but that's a break, boy. That's a break, little man.
From inside the 5. Now a play fake. Brady. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on his opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a handoff running for the middle. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and pop.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach.
Ain't no way possible.
No confidence in the defense.
Touchdown!
I'm done. I'm figuring who I did.
36 yards. Jim Brown's onside carry. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Put this on the mind, coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, the Pirates had a decision to make.
The American center. Jim Brown, onside carry. It's going to be an explosive night here on Raw, JR. And what an amazing performance that Shawn Michaels had last night at the Royal Rumble. And now we're on the road to WrestleMania. The road to WrestleMania officially kicked off at the Royal Rumble last night in San Antonio, Texas. And Michael's fired up here tonight. A monstrous crowd. Fans turned away here in Dallas tonight.
The stage is still too early.
You're worried. You're just trying to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you.
I said that no mere mortal man was going to keep me from winning the Royal Rumble and going on to the main event at WrestleMania. The problem is, in the Royal Rumble, there were 29 mortal men and The Undertaker. Even though I didn't win, I meant what I said last week. The showstopper is back. And I will somehow be the next WWE champion at WrestleMania. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Sean, how can that be? The Undertaker won the Royal Rumble.
What?
Therefore, he gets the choice of whatever title he wants on whichever brand he wants.
Not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
And
Not at all. because, look, let's face it, that goes
That's
to the
true.
goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any
But
down.
you see,
But really, the only down you can kind
the
of
dead
live with is
man
if you do it on 4th down.
hasn't made his choice
You
yet.
don't have it wide open. Just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it.
If he chooses
Down. 1st and goal, and you throw
the world heavyweight champion Batista, or the ECW champion Bobby Lashley, that leaves the WWE Championship wide open. So tonight, I have taken the opportunity to throw my hat in the ring because I can't think.
King Shawn Michaels brought him out into the championship ring. And speaking of champions, the WWE champion, John Cena, is here. Cena surviving that last man standing match as a physical confrontation as I can remember witnessing in years and years. What a battle that was! Saturday night, Royal Rumble, unbelievable! John Cena, that's got to be as sore as any man in Texas. And what a situation, the last closing moments of Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker last night.
Nobody takes you serious.
In my 30 years,
I want to know which one of you takes you serious.
Picked off by Will Lanier. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead.
just so I got you clearly,
An impressive drive because they've got the
WrestleMania
23.
But on the flip side, plenty of time
John
for opposing
Cena
comebacks
versus
as
the
well.
Show!
Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime.
I like
throw the interception. Not only that,
But,
you do give it to them in plus territory.
as you said,
Yeah, they were pushing
it's
real
not up to
hard
you.
trying to get something more on the
It's not up
board
to
on their
me.
side of the ledger right before the half.
it's up to the Undertaker.
2020 hindsight, though, might have been better to
But,
hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to
if
break
it is
instead of
you and
putting the
me.
ball in the air, and of course putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw it on the
Now
final
that
play.
is one half of the World Tag Team Champions and former two-time WWE Champion making his presence down here tonight in
To the
Dallas.
end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for
I'm
quarter
sure
number
you'd
3
love
here.
to face Shawn at WrestleMania, but it's not going to happen. See, Shawn, last week I told you after the Rumble that you wouldn't have that feeling of victory. I said you'd have that nagging feeling of close but no cigar. That feeling of disappointment. And
When the Hands team does its job, they're secure. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it
Shawn,
as we may not
I was
have
right.
as many possessions in this game as we want.
And
There
Cena,
may
I
be that
beat you
sense
more
and that
times than I
feel,
can count.
but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession,
I got
try to
your
steal
number.
some points, and get them some touchdowns.
add that to the fact that at WrestleMania, I have never been beaten.
His second touchdown of the night.
And it should be about as obvious as a punch in the mouth that if Undertaker faces Batista or Lashley at WrestleMania, then the WWE title match should be mine.
Take care of the football, eat up a little time,
Shut up.
leave it up in the end zone. Now they got to push it.
Because
for the
let's
rest of the
face
game.
it,
So they didn't just
I
help
am the
themselves
best in this.
offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And the hits just keep on coming. Here's another former WWE champion, Randy Orton, Edge's tag team partner, the other half of the World Tag Team Champions. Well, even though they're looking each other in the eye, these two guys haven't been seen eye to eye lately.
Is that right? Now, it's true we may be World Tag Team Champions, but last night it was every man for himself. And when it comes to that WWE title, it's exactly the same thing. Every man for himself.
Tucker
Now let me
now
ask you a little question.
following the touchdown.
How many
They're going
times
to mark that where
have you
it
got a
went out of
title shot
bounds, so really good starting
against
field
John
position
Cena?
up
10?
past the 40-yard line.
20, 30 times? Well, guess how many times I've had one? 0. I think there's probably a pretty good reason for that, Randy. And what do you mean by that? Explain to me what you mean. I'd be happy to. Hey, where do I? Hey, puss bags. Oh.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
You guys obviously came out here to do something, so this is the point where you got two choices. You can either stay on the stage and
Going deep here for Watkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's
or you come down to the ring.
Sauce
Allow me to speak for HBK for a second. You come down to the ring, try to do something about it, get your ass in.
Several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And
Pretty well summed it up, King. Two choices.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they're about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Pretty well summed it up, King. Two choices. And here come the World Tag Team Champions. We're going to do something about it. It looks like we're going to
accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Randy Orton, you and Edge, don't go
anywhere.
anywhere.
15 yards
I don't
in
want
this
you going to
series
the ring.
after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
What do you think this audience wants to see?
They'll set
Edge and
up a
Orton
throw.
beat the hell out of Shawn Michaels and
This is
Cena.
Cole. It's Kurt. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Because you know what?
1st and 10. And
I tell the audience what they want, and I tell the audience when they want. So tonight, because it's Mr. McMahon Fan Appreciation Night, tonight, in that very ring, there's going to be a tag team
It's another
championship.
first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
We are traveling rapidly on the road to WrestleMania.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Allow me to speak for HBK for a second.
He'll look to throw.
Come down to the ring, try to do something about it. Get your
Over the middle, complete. That's done. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Extra point by Carson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yards.
What was that?
Take him down at the 26. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Here's Andy Lee now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till he... And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. How about that for a call? Leading in the 2nd half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finds his man. It's Kelsey.
Nah, I should have ran it.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. A handoff as they run the counter play. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Throw them 4s up. Eagles on me. Eagles on 3, 1 to 3 Eagles.
6'6" or 6'7" gig, clearance channel is an understood. I say yes, Your Honor, no, Your Honor. Yeah, not JTG.
I'm trying to figure out why my outside back is so loud.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's done. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to go out extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's done. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 1st down. Done. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's a strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes.
Go down, Forza.
Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Thank you so much for this opportunity presented to us.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work. Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. To throw is Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will take this one home.
Why did you stop it? Why did my quarterback throw it like that? I guess he don't know how to throw bullets.
And not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They actually love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
16 more on that one and another first down.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Good job. Sometimes you got to force it in.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by
Come on, man. Ain't no way that was a late hit. Ain't no way that was a late hit.
Gets a pick six TD. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Running right through it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Try for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll set up to throw.
Man, I quit.
Taking the knee.